Καλησπέρα καλοί φίλοι τηλεθεατές. Καλώς ορίσατε στην εκπομπή μας Faces, Πρόσωπα. And tonight I have to turn to English straight away. We can speak a little bit of Greek as well. My guest is Mr. Ade Durojaiye. And we're going to find out about his book, his first book. The title is You Can Open Your Eyes Now. Τώρα μπορεί να ανοίξεις τα μάτια σου. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening.
Welcome to Faces.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for coming. And first of all, I like to know a few, let's see, things about yourself. I mean, you born here, but
Yes.
your parents are from Nigeria, yes?
Yes, my parents are from Nigeria, but I was born in the UK. With my siblings, we were all born here.
Yeah.
But yeah, my parents from
And
the
you
UK.
grew up in London, yeah?
Yes, we grew up, spent some time here, then moved back to Nigeria. And then
You live there as well?
yeah, I lived there for quite a while, for primary and secondary school, and then moved back to England.
Okay. Your parents are here or over there?
Well, just my mother now.
Mother,
She spends time with us, but the weather is a bit too cold for her
Not
with
good for
old
her.
age. Yeah, so
Not good for her, yes.
yeah, so she's back.
And okay, and your studies?
I studied here at the
Yes.
university here. Yeah.
And what your occupation at the moment?
I work as a building surveyor for Surrey County Council,
Okay.
and that basically involves me overseeing the refurbishment of their properties, so the schools, the registries, the libraries, farm buildings, and some residential buildings as well.
So, είσαι κανονικά δημόσιος υπάλληλος.
Ναι.
Ναι. Well, I'm going to go to that, where you learn your Greek in a minute. But, you're here today because of your book,
Yes.
as well as I want to find out about your connection with Megas Sirius. Okay, because it's Megas Sirius Publications.
That's correct,
who,
yes.
Publish your book.
Yes.
Give me more information about how you find them and what was the reason to join them.
Mega Series publication is the publication of Omilus Exebraton, the Service Society as it's called, in Greece. And I came about Omilus while I was in Greece. I had moved over there and I was in a state of, should I say, I was depressed basically, and not quite happy with my life and everything else. And a very good friend of mine, whom I think you've also met before, told me about Omilus, and I went there. And that's how I came about. And so Mega Series is the publication arm of.
So the reason you moved to Athens, it was because you wanted to get away from, your problems. Obviously.
No, I moved to I moved to Athens with my ex-girlfriend, who was Greek.
Oh, right.
So we moved to Athens to start a
to
new.
See if you can start a new life.
Exactly, yes. We were both tired of England, and so we moved over there to.
And you stay 5 years.
That's correct.
With
yes.
your ex-girlfriend.
No, well, I moved there, and then
She left you.
Yes. Yes.
She wanted the company to go back to Greece.
Pardon?
She wanted the company to.
Exactly. So that was what happened. We moved there, and then the relationship broke up. But I loved Greece, and I stayed.
So how you find Omilus Exebraton? I mean, what did you get from them, and did they manage to heal your, problems?
Yes,
To sort them out.
They have helped a great deal and continue to do so, because we have a group here in London as well, which I attend. And what Omilus has done for me has been immense so far. It's helped me to see life in a different way than I usually did. It's helped me to broaden my my view of things and how life is, and how to put things into practice and to have a better view, really, and have a better relationships with people around me.
Do you go through some kind of, you know, like services? Is it how you manage to get through all this? I mean, through your, you know, meetings with them, and was it some kind of lectures? Or
no. It's a charitable organization.
Okay.
Okay, and it's open to the general public every day of the year. And basically, when my friend told me about it, I filled in a form, which I sent to them, telling them about my issues and things I was having difficulty with. And then I was going every so often in the beginning. And because I liked what I was hearing, and it made sense to me, it was helping me. So I started to go regularly, more often, almost every day, and that's how it carried on. Yeah, what we're taught is in various forms. You know, it's through singing, through arts, through poetry, and also you have a self-study group. So for those who are like myself, after a certain time, I was really interested to take this on, because I could see the difference in my life. For those people who wanted that interest, there's a self-study group, which means that you attend a regular group once a week, which is again what we have here in London.
Yes.
And that involves working on various issues and putting them into practice, seeing if you have any questions or any difficulties, and just a systematic.
Yeah, it's a charitable organization. That where they get the money from? I mean, the funding. Do they get funding from government or?
No. It's funded from the members.
From the members,
yeah, the members fund the operation of the.
So that was a reason for two things.
Yeah.
First, for you when you return to organize a group here for the same reasons, and then the book, because the book came through your life changing and all this kind of thing.
Yes, the book came about because I had experienced quite a lot, and I wanted to share what I had experienced, and because I thought it could help a lot of people as well.
Yeah, in the book you're talking about your bad and good experience.
Yes, everything, and the things I had learned from Hellenic and how things have improved for me and things like that. Yeah.
So, in other words, you want people to read the book to get all these messages, and if they have the same issues as you had, they can, get out of problems, and they can change their life, and they can have a better life.
Yes, the book really is about letting people know that there is a way out. There are no dead ends to life. No matter what the problem is, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. And then on the other hand, is also kind of opens up an opportunity for people to see another way of living life by putting things into practice, spiritual things into practice.
Yeah. What kind of spiritual things? Would you give us an example?
When I say spiritual things, I mean in terms of how we view life, how we view our the person next to us, our family, our friends, our colleagues at work, having a broader view, a view that is, I could say, encompasses everything, that is united with everything. So yeah, in this sense, really.
Yeah. How many pages is it? Your book? It's.
It should be about 128 or so, I think.
Okay, yeah. 123 pages actually, and then information.
You have the
at the end, yes. Okay, how long you spent to write the book?
I first had the idea about 2 years ago, and I started making notes and gradually started writing the chapters, and obviously you know, it involves a lot of writing, rewriting, having it edited and things like that. So
yes.
yeah, just,
and then you put it together.
That's correct, yes.
Did you have a good, you know, response? I mean, people like it?
Yes.
Do you have comments about it? Or?
Yes, yes. Actually, I received an email today from a lady in America who had read the book and found it very helpful for her. She liked the fact that it was quite simple to read, and also she said she could smell grease from the images and sceneries in that I created. So yeah, it's been positive.
It's available in Amazon? Where?
Yes, it's available through the publishers, obviously. Mega Series is available through Amazon as well, and very soon it will be available through Kindle and Nook, which is with Barnes & Noble. Yeah.
Okay. As far as the book is concerned, you're gonna have you know, a presentation someday, or?
There's nothing planned as yet, but we're open to that options. I am speaking to
Omilos.
No, I am speaking to bookshops
Okay.
and places like this to see how.
Yeah,
how I
is
can,
it in a bookshop at the moment? Or?
Yes, it is in the Watkins in Charing Cross.
All right.
And then we have it in various places online as well.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. And what is the price? How much?
The price is on Amazon is 21. It's about £13.
£13.
£13,
Yes. Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. All right. I want you to just you know, read a little bit. You know, find a chapter or whatever, and just read a little bit about, you know, if you like. I mean, you can always start from, you know, the beginning, I suppose, or
yes.
Or you have any other options?
I'm happy to read.
Yeah.
I can read from here, from this
yes,
bit here.
Please, yes.
Okay.
Read something about it. Yes.
Things had looked so promising when Despina started dating Alex. After their meeting at the center, they used to talk and laugh about everything, but not anymore. Now, all Alex did was mop around the place. Despina was a warm-hearted girl with a cheery disposition, and at first tried to use this to get Alex out of his dark moods. Frustrated and unable to bear Alex's moodiness, she spoke as they sat in the living room watching TV, each one at the end of the sofa. "We have a problem. It seems your lights are out." "What do you mean?" Alex asked. "I can't see any signs of someone living here." "Can't you see?" "No, I can't," Alex said. "And I really don't understand what you mean by my lights are out." On the surface, Alex appeared to have it all together, but in reality, he had created a facade that enabled him to bury his feelings. The split from his long-term girlfriend with Athena was still raw. He had not seen the breakup coming, and so was devastated when it happened. His whole world seemed to have crumbled around him. All he wanted was to be swallowed up by the earth. Alex and Athena had just moved to Athens. She moved 3 months ahead of him so she could find them a home and prepare the grounds for the big change. They were both tired of the grey British weather and had been talking about moving back to Greece for a while.
Okay. I suppose you're talking about yourself.
In that instance, yes.
Yes, and your ex-girlfriend.
That's correct. Yes.
Despina.
Yes. No, Athena.
Athena.
Yes.
You keep the names, the real names, or
no.
You're talking about the third party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. So, what are the plans? I mean, okay, you wrote this book because of your situation or this kind of thing. Did you have in mind to write a book, or it came just like that?
I have written in the past, but nothing serious.
No.
But this was something that came to me specifically as something I wanted to do to share this experience, because I thought the information could help a lot more people. If I would write other books in the past, time will tell. You know, we would see. But yeah, I think they're more. I would like to share more of my experiences as I gather them and as I go on through life.
So, okay, we talked about, this is in Amazon and they can find it online, all this kind of thing. And you might be arranged for the book to be in a bookshops, yes?
Yes, in more bookshops, yes.
And they can, I mean, is it in Greece as well?
Yes, it is available in Greece as well.
Available in Greece.
Yeah.
And do you have any plans to translate this in Greek as well?
It has been translated at the moment. And
it's been translated.
Yes, it's been translated.
So they're going to publish it soon.
That's correct. Yes, it will be in Greek
because
as
this
well.
is what they do. The Megas series.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, they translate.
Yes, both English and Greek.
Yes. If it's Greek, make it to English, or if it is English, make it to Greek. Yeah?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. About the group you have here,
yes.
which is a part of, Όμιλος Εξυπηρετητών.
Yes.
What do you do at the moment? You meet him and...
Yes, it's very much as it is in Athens. We meet every Thursday evening for about 2.5 hours. And again, we go through issues that each person has in their daily lives, in family, work, and our difficulties and challenges, and we try to work through them together through the teaching of Homilus.
Yes, yes. So there are some experts among you to help you? Or?
No, I wouldn't say experts. They're just older members.
Experts of life. You know, I mean, they people that they lived.
Yes, exactly.
They went through all these.
Exactly. This is
experience.
Yes, experience that have gone through the same situations and have put the things into practice, and so
the reason I'm asking you because you base your book on that.
Exactly, it's based on experience. Yes.
It's good for our listeners to
correct.
Our audience to know why you wrote this book and where it's based.
Yes,
and it's based on the life of people, members of the Όμιλος Εξυπηρετητών.
That's correct.
Which Όμιλος Εξυπηρετητών has another small group here in London, yes?
That's correct,
okay.
Yes.
How many are you in London?
We're about 10 altogether.
10 altogether.
Yeah.
And you have a special place to meet? Or?
At the moment we're meeting through, at one of the offices of the members, who is a psychologist, and she has an office that we use. So we use that every Thursday.
Are they Greeks or?
No, we have people from all over. So you have a Greek, couple of Greeks there. You have English from Bulgaria, Slovakia, and also from Turkey as well.
Membership here as well?
Pardon?
Do they pay membership as well here?
Here, what we do is we put a small token just to help out for when we have visits from Greece and things like that, because it's quite expensive at the moment from Greece, with the crisis going on. So we do some kind of contribution to help towards that. Yeah,
that's good. I think we cover everything. But any future plans? I mean, you're going to stop with this, or you're going to write more?
I think I would write more, but I would. It would
based on same situations, or
I don't know. I like to let things flow, so it depends on how it flows and comes to me. Then I would. But I am open to writing. I do write every so often in my free time. So it depends on what comes out and what direction or what message wants to come out through me, then
Okay, and what do you want to say in Greek? I mean, you want to say a few words in Greek as well? Before
my Greek is...
I say kalinita.
My Greek is very rusty, if I can say that, but what would you like me to say?
Well, say something to our audience. I mean, tell them just a few words about your book.
Wow, that's a...
difficult
Yes, that's a difficult task.
Give them the title, your name and the title.
Καλησπέρα σας. Όνομά μου είναι Ade Durojaiye και έχω γράφει ένα βιβλίο, You Can Open Your Eyes Now, που είναι... now I'm stuck with my Greek.
Don't worry, say it in English.
Yes, which is about about a guy that was depressed and melancholic and felt that life was no longer worth living, and who came about the service society and was exposed to a way of life that changed everything for him in how he thinks, how he acts, how he views life as a whole, and how this change in the mentality and in the action, how he's put things into practice has made a difference in his life. And that's what the book is about.
That's it, yeah. Thank you very much, Ade.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming here, and you know, I'm sure, you know, our audience, they're gonna look for your book, because who knows, among them there might be, you know, people who are interested to change their lives as well.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
they have the same problem.
And it covers quite a lot in there. So yeah, there are many things in there that could be applicable to everyone. You don't actually have to be going through some problem or another to be able to gain value from the book. So I think it's a book that is that is of value to everyone.
To everyone, yes. Yeah. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best, you know, with the sales and all this kind of thing, and all the best with the group as well.
Thank you very much.
You know, and looking forward to see you again soon.
Yes.
I'm sure, you know, you're meeting with people from Athens here, and your meetings, they have some, you know, interest, because they're organizing, you know, lectures. And,
yes, we have events and seminars, and at the moment, I think we're talking about a children's play as well.
That's all right.
So yeah, there are many things going on.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much again.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Thank you.
Αυτά, καλοί φίλοι τηλεθεατές. Ο Ade λοιπόν Durojaiye, ο οποίος έχει γράψει αυτό το βιβλίο. You can open your eyes now. Τώρα μπορείς να ανοίξεις τα μάτια σου. Ακούσατε και το θέμα του βιβλίου. Από μένα λοιπόν, προς το παρόν, καλή νύχτα σας, και είμαι σίγουρος ότι θα τα πούμε και πάλι την ερχόμενη Κυριακή, την ίδια ώρα, με ένα καινούργιο πρόσωπο ή πρόσωπα. Μέχρι τότε να προσέχετε τους εαυτούς σας, να αγαπάτε τους εαυτούς σας, γιατί πρέπει πρώτα να αγαπήσετε τους εαυτούς σας για να μπορέσετε να προσφέρετε αγάπη και στους άλλους. Καλές γιορτές, καλή νύχτα σας.